Folks, welcome into the Pub Sports Radio Play of the Day video. If you tuned in yesterday, we won a little bit of money at the Buffalo Bills plus 1.5 on the first half line. Thank goodness we only played the first half in that situation because full game, the Buffalo Bills ended up losing, blowing a 16-point lead in the second half, but our cash was already in the bank. Let's focus again on the NFL wildcard playoffs today, and look at me, dressed up for the occasion. Philadelphia Eagles and the Seattle Seahawks, 4:40 p.m. Eastern Time from the city of brotherly love. Russell Wilson, what can you say about the guy? Probably going to finish second overall in the MVP race this year. Carson Wentz coming on down the stretch, putting the team on his back. Now, keep in mind here in the city, there's not any precipitation that's going to be here, but there is some windy conditions, there are some windy conditions earlier in the day that are going to ease up as the game goes on. This isn't a 1 o'clock game. It's not a 4 o'clock game. It's closer, pretty much a 5 o'clock game. So that's the angle we're going to zero in on. Now, both of these teams certainly aren't built on the big play. Russell Wilson can escape the pocket and make plays. Same thing with Carson Wentz. But we're dealing with big play wide receivers. Tyler Lockett, probably the best one, we can agree, for the Seattle Seahawks. If you can slow that down, you're going to lean on a running game. Both of these offensive lines that are banged up, I think the clock will be moving in this game. If we take a look at the current odds, right now a pick'em, when most of the week the Seattle Seahawks were favored by 1 to 1.5 points, but as we said, now pick'em. Over under in this football game sitting around 44.5 to 45. We're going to zero in again on the first half of this game. If you don't have big playability, which I don't think both of these teams come in do have, I think they're going to want to run the football. I think they're going to want to establish the running game and see if they can get a lead by the half. That's going to lead to a lower scoring first half. If we take a look at the Eagles, Miles Sanders is going to play in this game, a little bit gimpy. Boston Scott, who's been very good over the past couple games, and also the Philadelphia Eagles coming in on a 4-game win streak, as the Seattle Seahawks coming in on a 2-game losing streak. This will be a hard-fought battle, and we're hoping for a little bit more windy conditions in the first half, and that's going to be our play. Let's take a look at our Pub Sports Radio play of the day. The under in the first half of 22.5, currently at 5 dimes offshore. Play a little bit of a juice for that. It's minus 115, but I don't know if we're going to see 3 touchdowns in the first half, so we're going to lean on the under in this game. If you haven't done so yet, guys, hit the bottom right-hand screen right here. Hit the subscribe button. Turn on your notifications. Check out PubSportsRadio.com. I'm Donnie Seymour. Each and every day we put out a play of the day. This one on the Philadelphia Eagles and the Seattle Seahawks. Take the under in the first half, 22.5. I'm Donnie Seymour for Pub Sports Radio. Good luck on that wager today.